Okay, good morning to you all. I think the diversity of living organisms, isn't it? As we are studying about different types of diversity in living organisms, I think the animal kingdom chapter is very much important to you because it is that much important when we are studying about different types. I think you have already studied about all those things in the 10th class, I think, or the ninth class. I think you have studied almost all those things in the ninth class itself. So I think I don't want to say anything more to you. So when I'm saying about all those things, I want to say that it is important to say that this chapter is very important because in the section itself you want to what we say you want to categorize your what we say, I don't know what we say, you want to choose your category. Okay, you want to choose your category because if you are very fond of studying biology, you want to choose botany and zoology, isn't it, in this section which what we study. So when you are studying about animal kingdom, if you're thinking that it is easy, you want to study that, isn't it? If you're thinking that it is not easy, you want to forget about it, you want to get into another section from the science section, right? Chemistry, physics, all those things. So I think you can attain, or there are different courses according to this biology. That means microbiology, biotechnology, biochemistry, medical lab technician, nursing, all those glorified or what we say, the most prominent job that we have in our world. I think it is one of the best job, best job that we can acquire is like nurse, doctor, or medical section, which will what we say, in day and night they are sleeplessly or tirelessly they are working for us to get back from that pandemic, isn't it? So I think so you want to check out what in which section you want to go and which section you want to study. So I think this chapter will really help you to think about which section you need. That you are ready to acquire all those things in your head, isn't it? You want to memorize all those names in your head. So I think you will choose your own way when you are thinking about this chapter itself. So this chapter have that much importance when I'm saying. In the last class we have studied about the Stenophora, and today's class we will study about the phylum Platyhelminthes. Okay, Platyhelminthes. I think we are only studying one phylum in each day. So I think you don't have that much topic per day. So I am requesting, I'm not saying that you should do, I'm requesting you to read once that topic so you can thoroughly study that and you will not forget about it. Okay, so if you are getting a phylum one day, you should study about that in that day itself. Okay, so I think the page number is 51 in your textbook. Okay, 51 in your textbook. Page number 51 in your textbook. I think you all take. So you just take your notebook and write the heading phylum Platyhelminthes. Phylum Platyhelminthes. So when we are saying about the phylum Platyhelminthes, we want to say that they have dorsoventrally flattened body, which means very flattened. Okay, flattened body. Okay, dorsoventrally flattened body. Okay, so it can also, because of this flattened body, okay, this because of this flattened body type, it is called as the flatworms. Okay, it is called as the flatworms. Okay, because of this what we say, this this dorsoventrally flat body, it is known as the flatworms. Okay, so when we are saying that these are parasites, so we want to know which type of parasite is this, isn't it? So we want to say that it is not an exoparasite, or which is the outside in the environment, which will grow by taking the natural things. It is mainly seen inside the animals, or including the human beings. We can see these animals inside the human beings or inside the animals. So they will be mostly endoparasites. Okay, there will be endoparasites. Endoparasites which will seen in, okay, which will seen inside the animals, which will see inside the animals and human beings. Which will see in the human beings. Okay, so they are mostly endoparasites. That is a specialty. Okay, they are mostly endoparasites. I think we have studied 3 or 4 phylum now, and I think in those the first one, I think which is coming under endoparasites, which we'll see in human beings. I think when they are coming, they will be small, and after that they will take food and they will grow inside our different parts, in the stomach, in the liver, and after that they will grow, and it will even, they will cause death for the they will kill the what we say, the host. Okay, they will kill the host itself. So I think it is the most dangerous parasite, endoparasites. It's major parasites which will cause diseases in human beings. Okay, so that's about it. So what we have said, that these are endoparasites which we see in animals and human beings. Okay, so as we know that we have studied about bilateral symmetrical, it is bilaterally symmetrical. They have bilateral symmetry. Bilateral symmetry. Okay, bilaterally symmetry. Okay, they have bilateral symmetry, and this will be triploblastic. Triploblastic. They will be triploblastic and will be acoelomate, and will be acoelomate. Animals with organ level of organization. Organ level of organization. Okay, animals with organ level of organization. Okay, so what we all have said, that they have dorsoventrally flattened body, so it is called as the flatworms, and there they will be endoparasites. Most of them will be endoparasites found in animals, and including in human beings they will see. So the flatworms are bilaterally symmetrical and triploblastic and acoelomate animals with organ level of organization. And hooks and suckers are present in the parasitic forms, and some of them will absorb nutrients from the host directly through their body surface. Okay, that is the next specialty. That is, they have presence of hooks and suckers. Hooks and suckers. Okay, they have hooks and suckers which is present in the parasitic forms. Okay, in the parasitic forms, it have presence of hooks and suckers. Okay, Okay, so I think you have understood, so you write it. Okay, and after that we will get to the next section. And after all you writing, I think you will get more time to more time free. So I think after writing you should use that time to read your textbook, that section. Okay, so you will get thorough with it. Okay, so use it. Right. Sorry. Yes, we can start the next section. Okay. Okay. So we said that hooks and suckers are present in the parasitic forms, and how it will takes the food or nutrients, isn't it? That is a big question. They will get into the body of humans or animals. So they are endoparasites. As we know, the parasites are the ones who take the food from their host, isn't it? So how they will take? They will absorb nutrients from the host directly through their body surface. Okay. Absorb nutrients from host directly Okay, so they absorb nutrients from host directly to the body surface. Okay, and how their osmoregulation, that means the water or their how this what to say, body regulations, that means the osmosis or the osmoregulations or excretion, how it is taking place, isn't it? So as we say that it will take the nutrients from the host through the body surface, we want to know that how the excretion and osmoregulation is taking place. So for the osmoregulation and excretion, they have specialized cells. Okay, specialized cells are present. Okay, called as flame cells. Okay, which is called as the flame cells. Okay, which will helps in the osmoregulation. Okay, osmoregulation and excretion. Osmoregulation and excretion. Okay, and in this case the sexes are not separate. Here the sexes are not separate. The sexes are not separate. Okay, the sexes are not separate. And what is the specialty? Yes, the fertilization is internal. Okay, the fertilization in the platy helminthes is through by internal and through many larval stages. Okay, this internal and will be through many larval stages. Okay, and some organisms that are present in the platyhelminthes, like planaria. Okay, the planaria which have high regeneration capacity. High regeneration capacity. Okay, which have high regeneration capacity. So what we have said is about, yes, they have dorso-ventrally flattened body, as we say that, hence are called flatworms. And these are mostly endoparasites found in animals including human beings. And flatworms are bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic and elongate, and animals with organ level of organization. And hooks and suckers are present in the parasitic forms, and some of them absorb nutrients from the host directly through their body surface. Specialized cells called flame cells helping osmoregulation and excretion in sexes are not separate. Okay, and so the fertilization is internal and the development is through many larval stages. So some members like planaria possess high regeneration capacity. Okay, and we want to study about the two examples for that, and after that, after 5 minutes of writing and reading, we will get into the examples and the drawing of that. Okay, and we will study about it. Okay, so write it. Okay, so then we can draw the structure of the platyhelminthes next. Okay. Sorry for the delay. As we know that. I think very easy to draw. I think this is the phylum which we can easily draw. And the next one is the okay. So let's leave our fluke and the tapeworm. Okay, so you try it and we will get into the next phylum on the next tray. Okay, so thank you for listening this class. So I think you have get this. So as I said, we are taking only small portions per day. So you just read that sections on that day itself and the time that I give. So you study in this day itself about the phylum Platyhelminthes. So you can easily get into the next day. So thank you for listening. Stay home, stay safe.